Hi everyone, I'm Cheryl and welcome to the Sewing Room channel. I've got a really easy project for you and it's a decorative towel for your kitchen. And it's making this scalloped edge piece to go on the bottom edge of your towel. Now I don't want you to be turned off by the scallops because boy is it easy to make this pattern. You can make it in about a minute. That's how easy it is. And this is what your towel looks like on the underside. I recommend that you buy either from 1/8 of a yard of fabric to 1/4 of a yard of fabric, or buy fat quarters. Okay, let's get started. To draw your pattern, you're going to need to use some paper for this particular pattern technique. And so this is paper that I like to use all the time for drawing little patterns. And you can get it at Home Depot in the paint department. This is paper they use to mask off areas where they don't want the paint to get on. And it's very affordable, very inexpensive. So you want to take a piece that's wide, that's longer than the width of your towel, and you want at least 1/4 inch of paper extending out past the edges of your towel. Then you want to take a ruler and you're going to mark a 1/4 inch wide area here. So go over from the very end of the paper over 1/4 of an inch and then draw a line. And then go to the other end of the paper and do the same thing. Now you're going to fold the paper in half and you're going to bring the two ends together and make sure everything's very even, and then press it on one edge to get a fold. Now you're going to take your folded edge and bring it right over to where your drawn line is on the end, and line it up on that edge or that line and press. Then you're going to fold one more time, take this edge and bring it over to this other folded edge and line it up. So you want to leave that 1/4 inch wide area sticking out past the edges, the folded edges. From this folded edge out this way is 2 inches on mine. Yours could be different because all towels are a different width. So I'm going to take something round that's about the 2 inches, and I'm going to place it down here about 1/4 of an inch away from the bottom edge of the paper, and then trace from the midpoint of the circle around to the midpoint over to the other side. Then on the edge right here of where I drew the circle, draw a line going out this way. Now go ahead and cut right on your drawn line. Then where you drew the little line out here, go ahead and cut on that. And then unfold the paper. And then this is your pattern for your towel. Now you want to cut 2 strips of fabric, and on this one it's 5 inches wide. Remember, you can make it a different width if you like. It's really up to you. Now bring those 2 fabric pieces pretty sides together and line them up along the raw edge. Place your paper pattern on top about 1/4 of an inch away from the raw edge. And I like placing weights on top to hold it. You could pin it, but I prefer just setting something heavy. Then you're going to go to the end and draw a line going along the edge of the paper, and then come in here, and then just draw around the scallop edges all the way down to the other end, and then make sure you draw along the side at the other end. Now at each end on the line that you drew on, you want to just go ahead and cut each end off. Then go ahead and place a pin on each scallop. So you go all the way down to the end, placing pins there. And place a few pins on each end. And then you're also going to place pins across the top. And in the middle up here, you're going to indicate an area that you want to leave open and not stitch over. So here is my opening here. So right on this side of the opening, I'm going to place 2 pins. This means this is where I want to stop. After you've got it all pinned, then you're going to start over here. Remember, this is your opening. And you're going to stitch 1/4 inch away from the raw edge. Back stitch when you start. Stitch down to the corner. Leave your needle down in the corner. Lift your presser foot. Turn your fabric. Stitch 1/4 inch away from this edge down to where your scallop starts. And then you're going to stitch right on top of your drawn lines all the way down to this corner here. And then when you come back up, when you come around from this last scallop, come straight up 1/4 inch away, leave your needle down up here, turn your fabric, and then stitch over here to the 2 pins and back stitch. And then up at your corners, you want to clip some of the fabric off so that it'll lay flatter when you turn it front side out. Down here along your scalloped edges, you want to do little clips like this around your curved edges. At all of your little dips in here, I'm going to turn the fabric. You want to go straight in and cut. Make sure you don't cut through your stitch line. It's really important you do that cut in there. Otherwise, when you turn it front side out, it's not going to look nice. You're going to wonder, what did I do wrong? So go ahead and do all of your clips. Now reach in through your opening and begin turning it front side out. Now you want to reach in through your opening, and you want to take either your finger or something that can help you poke these scalloped edges out. So you want to push at them, and then go ahead and poke at your corners to try to get them out. Then you want to go to the ironing board and press this flat. And you may have to work the edges back and forth a little bit to get them to come all the way out. Once you've pressed the bottom edge, then go to your opening and turn those edges in 1/4 inch, and then press along here. How I like to place my border on is I'll take the scalloped edge and bring it past the bottom edge of the towel. So just scoot it down there like this. Line up your side edges. Then go ahead and place pins on all 3 edges here. Now you want to make sure you have matching thread in your sewing machine because the stitches will show. So you're going to start down here, go in about 1/8 inch from the edge, and then stitch, back stitch down here first, and then stitch along here, then going across the top, and then when you get down here, stitch down to where the scallops start, and then you're done. And so this is what it should look like on the front side when you're done, and then this is what it looks like from the back side. Well, I hope you enjoyed this decorative towel tutorial and that you learned something new. If you're interested in other decorative towel designs or even appliques that you can put on your towel, I'm going to have a playlist down below your YouTube screen of all my decorative towels and applique patterns. So just kind of scan through all of that and watch some of those to get more ideas on making towels that are really pretty for your kitchen. If you're interested in other types of tutorials, I will have other projects listed down there. My sewing tips of the week, table runners, pot holders, all of those items for your kitchen. Now, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and make sure you go and check out my Facebook page. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and happy sewing. If you like the Sewing Room channel, one of the best ways to show your support is to subscribe by clicking on that red subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to click on share to share this video with your friends. And make sure you click on the bell so you receive notifications for all my new videos. I'm Cheryl, this is Manny, and this is Scotty. See you next time.